I think the issue of hooliganism cuts across. I have always maintained that, you see, when we put out a narrative out there that, I mean, hooliganism belongs to a particular zone, then we get it wrong. Because this season, you realize that the Brong-Ahafo zone especially is yet to record any major incident, save the Aduana incident. And I said to myself that, I mean, it's so easy to say that you abandoned the Nana Gyambrah Park. I would expect that we go behind to investigate the issues thoroughly, to find out what culminated in that act. Is it something that emanated from supporters of Aduana Stars, or is it some bystander somewhere? But I mean, you realize that once the venue was banned, they were given a one-home match ban, they were fined, and then we closed a chapter on it. Elsewhere, we've seen issues about hooliganism, we've seen issues about people taking the law into their own hands. But the narrative has always been that hooliganism thrives in the Brong-Ahafo region. And it's the more reason why in June, the Regional Football Association is partnering the Business Africa Consulting Group to have the All-Star Festival. And as part of the All-Star Festival, we'll be having the football business series where we'll be addressing some of these issues about hooliganism. I've always maintained that because the Brong-Ahafo is a spiritual home of football and the people are so passionate about the game, in some of the games, there are excesses from the supporters, and not necessarily a case of, they be hooligans. And I think, it's something that we need to have a policy document on how to eradicate hooliganism out of our game. Because, in Europe, some of these things do happen all the time, but they have put in strong measures to ensure that when it happens, they deal with it, or they are proactive about situations so that it doesn't get to the point where people will have to take the laws into their hands. So I think if we're serious about eradicating hooliganism out of our game, it needs to be a holistic approach.